everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is a series about the Constitution of India. So we will be starting the series with the preamble to the Constitution of India. Now what is the meaning of the preamble? Preamble is sort of an introduction to the Constitution, whatever comes before the Constitution. So it is going to have the entire essence of what the Constitution has to say, and we will go straight into what the preamble says now. So it says, we the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. So I'll explain this. So the first thing it says that the preamble or the Constitution of India derives its power from the people of India. So that is the first point. Secondly, it talks about the kind of country India is. It says to constitute India into a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. By sovereign, we mean that the country is free. That is, it is not reigned by any other country, it is not under any country like India was under the British Empire before 1947. Similarly, it talks about India being a socialist country. Now what do we mean by socialist? Socialist means that India is a country which takes care of the underprivileged people. It is not based, the country is not based entirely on economics. It is going to take care of the people, of the poor people. There are going to be subsidies, there are going to be certain schemes for the upliftment of people who require help. That is the meaning of socialist. Third, it is a secular country. By secular, we mean that India does not associate itself with any one particular religion. It respects all the religions equally and does not discriminate or distinguish between any of the religions. So that is the meaning of secular. Then we say that India is a democratic country. By democracy, we mean that fair elections take place in the country. That means that it is a country of the people, by the people and for the people. So the people have real power in any democratic setup, as opposed to autocracy where the power is concentrated in the hands of a few people. So that is not what India is. India is a democratic country. Then India is a republic. A republic is any country in which the head of the state, in our case it is the president, in which the head of the state is an elected representative and is not nominated or it is not a kingdom, right? For example, UK is a kingdom. The queen or the king is the head of the country and it is a hereditary post. It is not based on elections, but in case of India, India is a republic where the head of the state, head of the country is an elected representative who is the president. Okay, moving on. Then preamble talks about, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty, thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality and fraternity. So by justice, we mean that justice is going to be provided to all the people, to all the citizens of the country. What sort of justice? Social, economic and political. We will study in detail what sort of justice is social, economic and political when we go into other stages of the Constitution, for example, the fundamental rights, the different parts of the Constitution. Liberty is that the people have the freedom to think what they want, to believe what they want, to express what they want. Of course, it comes with certain limitations, but there is freedom of religion. For example, there are certain countries where you are not allowed to follow any other religion except the religion which is decided by the head of the state. This is not the case with India. You can follow whichever religion or you can believe in whichever God you want. Then there is equality of status and opportunity. There is equality of opportunity to apply for jobs, equality of opportunity in almost every sphere of life as is guaranteed by the Constitution of India. And to promote among them all fraternity. By fraternity, we mean that there are certain ways by which it is ensured that brotherhood is promoted among all the people of the country, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, so the Constituent Assembly is the body who is actually responsible for framing the Constitution, and the Constituent Assembly has given this Constitution to its people on 26 November 1949. This is an important date because this is the date on which the Constituent Assembly had completed the Constitution and hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution, and this Constitution was adopted and enacted on this particular date. So, talking about the gist of what the preamble says, it is basically the essence of the Constitution. It talks about the people of India who have the power to make this, to constitute this Constitution, and it talks about the kind of country India is. It is a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. It talks about what the country gives to its citizens. It is justice, liberty, equality and fraternity, and it talks about on which day the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly. So this is all for today, that is the preamble. If you like this content, please like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you.